I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to show you another hack. Not a hack job, but another cooking hack. I'm going to show you how to make 3 different flavors of ice cream using 3 main ingredients and without an ice cream maker needed. Here's what we're going to need. The base ingredients is very simple. We only need cream, sugar, and condensed milk. I have a bottle of milk on hand just in case I need that, but a lot of the recipes that I saw, you don't actually need milk. The flavors of ice cream that we're going to be making today is vanilla and chocolate, because those are like your classics. I don't really like strawberry, hence why that's out of the picture. And also tofu ice cream. I've had this once in Japan and I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I figured why not try and recreate it today.
Okay, let's jump right in. To start off, we need 500 grams of cream. By the way, this is enough to make 3 flavors of ice cream split between 2 people or just 1 person, depending on how much you want to eat.
So that's about 300 grams of cream. Just gonna pour it in.
My measuring cup wasn't big enough, so here's another 200 grams in. Then grab your can of condensed milk and measure out 100 grams of it. I overshot that by a little.
I think I poured a little bit too much in it. I did. So let me just pour some back in the can. And then we're gonna need about 4 tablespoons of sugar.
And that's it for the base of your ice cream. It's only 3 ingredients.
I've got my condensed milk, my sugar, and also my cream in this bowl. Now we can start whipping it up. It doesn't have to go to like stiff peaks, but we just want to get it, a good sort of thickened consistency.
You can either use a whisk or an electronic mixer, depending on how much of a workout you want before the ice cream, and just keep doing this until everything is mixed through. The more you mix it in, the softer and less dense the ice cream is. You don't need an electronic mixer. A good old whisk is fine, and I stopped at this consistency.
This is going to be used for 3 different flavored ice creams, but before we separate them into different bowls, we need to start prepping each of the different flavorings. The most prep that we need to do is for the tofu. We actually need to mash it up into a really soft consistency, and I'm going to use my NutriBullet-like contraption to mash that tofu up. So I've got this thing right here, and I'm just going to put my tofu in there and then mash it up.
So this is just a block from a pack of 6 of silken tofu. Just plop it in the blender and then blend it until it's smooth and without any lumps. That looks about right. The color looks a bit weird, but that's because my container is originally brownish yellow.
It smells like that sweet tofu dessert. It smells delicious. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to split the base ice cream mixture into 3 bowls and then put the tofu in, the vanilla essence in, and also the cocoa powder in, and then we'll get to mixing.
Okay, we have 3 bowls and we're going to try and equally split the ice cream base mixture into each of them. I know it's just cream and condensed milk and sugar, which is essentially just fat and sugar, but I couldn't help eating a spoonful of it for taste testing and quality control. And man, this stuff is dangerous. With the mixture separated into the 3 bowls, for your reference, that means each bowl had around 160 grams of cream, 30 grams of condensed milk, and 20 grams of sugar. We mixed the flavors in. First, the mashed tofu. Look, this looks weird, but it smells amazing. Just gently mix it in like so until it's all combined. Then we move on to the vanilla flavor. I added about a teaspoon of vanilla essence, and to enhance the vanilla flavor, I also added some vanilla bean paste. Initially, I added about a pea-sized drop of the paste in, but once I mixed it in, I added another pea-sized drop in because why not? And last but definitely not least, the chocolate flavor one. I just got cocoa powder, ones where you can use to make hot chocolate. I was just going to open it like this, but I think the powder would have just poofed everywhere. Scissors was the better idea, and I put in about 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder and mixed it through. At first it was quite grainy and lumpy, but after a while it actually blended in really well and turned out to be really smooth. So there we have it, our tofu, vanilla and chocolate ice cream base mixture. So you might find the next part of this video confusing because initially the idea of this video was to make ice cream in 15 minutes.
And in today's video, we are going to be making 3 flavors of ice cream in 15 minutes.
Supposedly, one way to do that is to get yourself 2 different size Ziploc bags. So with the smaller Ziploc bag, you fill it in with your ice cream mixture and then flatten it out. Like so.
Alright, all our ice cream is done. I've got the vanilla ice cream, I've got the tofu ice cream, and I've also got the chocolate ice cream. Now we're going to turn it from just cream to ice cream.
Then you pour ice into your bigger bag, grab one of your ice cream mixtures, zip it up, put it in the bigger bag with the ice, and you start to shake it. And supposedly your mixture is meant to harden and turn ice cream like. I tried this for a long time, like way longer than 15 minutes, but I think I just didn't have enough ice. I also added some salt to the mixture because apparently that's meant to help keep it colder for longer, but that didn't really work either. And after about 20 minutes of doing this...
Okay, I've added my vanilla stuff into it as well with the tofu, and we're just gonna keep shaking it. I don't think there's enough ice in this. I think you should have like 2 things of ice in your bag when you're trying to do this.
Oh, and if you're gonna try this, you should go get a towel and wrap it around the bag because it does get pretty cold after a while and it kind of stings your hand.
Here is my tofu mixture. It is very, very cold, but it is not the consistency that we want. Our vanilla mixture, it is also very, very cold, but not the consistency that we want either. So we're gonna put this in the freezer and see how it fares. And it is the next day and we are going to check in on our 3 different ice cream mixtures to see how that went. This is the vanilla, this is the tofu, and this is the chocolate bag. Let's see how they will taste. Okay, first one that I'm going to try is the vanilla one. So you can see the little bit of vanilla beans in it as well. It's really nice. It's really creamy. I don't know what else to say, like it tastes like vanilla ice cream. I think I'm gonna say the same for the chocolate ice cream as well. But I'm gonna chuck this back into the fridge because I've taken it out of the fridge for quite a while. It's kind of melting. And now let's try the chocolate ice cream. I should put them in cones before I try it, but I'm just too excited to wait. The chocolate one turned out really well as well. This tastes like Milo ice cream.
It was really soft, smooth, and extremely creamy. I would recommend getting a proper ice cream scoop to get the perfect shape, but a spoon will do for now.
And last but definitely not least, the tofu ice cream that I'm really, really excited to try. It's so soft, it's so creamy, and it's got that sweet tofu dessert soup taste. Oh, this is so good. This is like a frozen tofu dessert. This is delicious. This is my favorite. The tofu ice cream is 100% my favorite. It's so creamy and so smooth. If you like tofu, you should definitely try this. I promise it's really good.
And that is it for this video. All the ice cream turned out really well. It was really smooth, soft, and creamy with minimal icy bits. You know, I actually ended up getting a lot more ice and I attempted again to make the ice cream without a freezer. I even got a timer to show you how I was going to be able to make the ice cream in 15 minutes with only 3 ingredients, 2 Ziploc bags, and a whole bunch of ice. I shook this bag of ice for a very, very long time and I failed. The ice cream mixture was still really liquidy, which is why I am doing a voiceover right now. So if you are looking to give this a go and make your own ice cream, I'd suggest putting the ice cream mixture into a cake tin or something like that. But if you have tried the Ziploc bag thing and it worked for you, please give me some tips. Let me know where I went wrong.
Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on your notification bell if you haven't already. I post new videos every Tuesdays and Fridays. Check them out if you have time. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Wondering how I get these shots with both my hands in? That's how I managed. Alright, have a great rest of the day, take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!